Hi guys, Rob here with ERS, and today I'm going to talk a little bit about the new CRM that we rolled out, and we continue to add little goodies to it, but I wanted to get some more people using it and get some feedback and show you some of the starting points. So before we dive all the way in, you have this taskbar right here, and they're color coded as to what's late. It'll be red and say late. If it's due today, it's labeled in this kind of golden color, and then to do in the future, it's in white. So if I want to go in and add a new task, I can assign that to somebody. We can say clean the warehouse and sweep and mop, and we can assign that to George anyone, and we can say that's due, let's say, on Monday, and it's not complete yet, so we just click save, and now that's been assigned to George anyone to clean the warehouse. And I'm seeing everybody's assignments here because I'm logged in as an administrator. If you're logged in as a lower level user, you would only see what's assigned to you. So with that said, that ties in with the CRM. So let's go to customers and search customers. So you can search anything. You can type in Rob and it'll find anything that has Rob in the name. In this case, I'm going to say John, and we've got John Doe, John Smith, quite a few different ones. Let's go with John Smith right here. And okay, I shrunk the screen down a little bit to fit a little easier. So inside of the CRM, you can see that this person right now that's highlighted, it doesn't have a number up here, so we don't have an actual event under that name, but we do have one under John Smith that's under support. So here's the actual order. So it just depends on whether you're using this to track prospects or actual customers. So in this case, each of these sections can hold different things, and I'm just going to get your juices flowing, give you some ideas as to how you can use this. So all their contact information is right here, and if you just want to add a new customer, when you go into the CRM, like from this new search, you can just create a prospect and add them right there. If you have a big list, you can send it to us and we can import it for you or show you how to do it as well. And then when I go in here, I think we figured out it was this one we wanted to be on. Oh, nope, this one. So you can just add a prospect. So let's say that you're talking to a church or a school. You can just keep notes in here, and whenever you talk to them, you can say, still thinking, follow up in June, something like that. Click save, and that will time date stamp who made that note and when, because I'm in as a super administrator, it's not showing who. And then down here, these are the automatic messages, and I think these are really cool. So when we place the order, if I click on this, I can see the receipt that went to the customer. I can see exactly what they got. And if I click over here, I sent them a custom message right here, and you can see what we sent them. And when I sent them a custom message, I just went to send new message, and it brought up this template that you can use different templates in the system, just like from our automatic messages, and you can have pre-formatted template emails that you can send out from there, and it'll log all that right in here. We have Gmail integration on the way. We're still waiting for Google to respond. Down here is our actual order information, we can go straight into an order from here. If they have a bunch of orders, you'll see them all in here. And then we can come up here and look at some of the stuff that I added into the customizable area. So these are just your contact information. These you add notes, nothing to customize. This shows what you have communicated through the system. These are the orders. And now over here you can customize. So let's say that you want to say whether the delivery time was confirmed, yes or no. Okay, so how did we get that in there? Well, you just click on customize and it says delivery time confirmed. And then for the type, here, let me go into the edit section. For the type, we use select. And when you use select, you can just add a list. Super simple. If you want a price to be associated with that, you can do that too. So you can say stairs. Yeah, there's a $25 fee for that. Click save. And now that's going to be a drop-down list right there. And then here, I just wanted some text boxes. So I said second person of contact name, email, and phone. And then Google Map, for the Google Map, I said, well, I want to be able to upload a file. So we have a choice of text, file, or select. Select is going to give you that drop-down. Text is just going to be a text box, and then file lets you upload a file. So once you've done that, you click done, and now you got customizable fields, and that can be anything that you want. These are resizable, by the way. You can click and upload any picture that you want, so you can choose a file off of your desktop or out of your photos. So that can be anything that you want to track. And then notes is where you get timestamp, usually communication stuff, but if you wanted to put a notes thing under custom fields, you could do that there too. Tasks. Now these are tasks that are not generic in nature, but they're about this particular customer. So these are notes for this particular customer. And then here's an area that has been coming up quite a bit in the forum, which is, how do you color code things? And it turns into kind of a logistical nightmare to do it on the calendar, but you can get these things to color code in here. And so if this is a wedding, I can click that, click save, and it'll turn a box green. So now I know just by looking at this, and I'll show you how this is all going to tie together in just a bit. Prospect, and I wrote blue if yes, so yep, we got a prospect. And do they have enough electricity? Not confirmed yet, so I leave that blank. How do you set that up? Super easy. You go to customize, and then you can click into here. And the first one is just the title for the whatever you want. So electricity, delivery time confirmed, is it a wedding, are there attendants required, whatever you want. And then I'm writing out the color in the content, and that way if I see red, I don't have to look up and go, what does the red box mean again? I'm just writing it right there, so I have kind of a little color cue. And now this is the part that might confuse some people. So you can Google HTML, but these are color codes. And the first two digits are R for red, middle two are G for green, and B are the last two. So to keep it super simple, let's forget letters for a minute. And let's say that we have 99, that's a lot of R, a lot of red, not very much of green, and a tiny bit of blue. And if we say done, and we click all of these, you can see we get kind of a little muted red color now, right? And if you want that all red, then you just go into here, and instead of having some blue and some green, I can put zeros. All right, so it's always 6 numbers. Click Save. Done. Save again, and that's a pure red right there. So those are the color codes. You can use as many colors as you want using those color codes. And let's see, I think that should get you guys going. There's a ton of more information that we're going to be putting out, and ways that this ties in, because up here, if you go to all events and you see that event, this right here is going to end up replacing this area in here, because what we've seen here, let me go into an actual day with something on it. So the feedback that we're getting is that this is too spread out and too big, and I get it, I agree. So what we're going to do is we're going to use that other one in there, and it's all going to be tied together. So you're going to have all the CRM stuff all in one spot. So I hope this didn't go on too long, didn't put you to sleep. Hope it gives you a starting point, and I'll go into some more detail in a follow-up video in the future, but just wanted to get everybody going. Everybody's got it right now. The CRM is not included on the standard. You need to be on a Pro Plus. Right now, everybody has it for a little while longer, just so you can play with it. And then we're going to make that a Pro Plus and Elite feature only in the near future. All right, hope you guys enjoyed, and we'll see you on the next one.